In the valley of tall grass and whispering stones, where the sky touches the earth like a lover's forehead kiss, there was a village wrapped in old songs and older silences, and in that village was a boy who could not walk. His name was Obadel, meaning the king arrives at home, but to the villagers, he was just that boy with sleeping legs. His legs were twisted like dried roots, curled beneath him as though the gods had forgotten to finish sculpting him. They said he was born during the storm, that lightning struck the hut before he cried, that thunder shaped his bones, that fate, the cruel kind, had whispered his name before his mother ever did. His mother died birthing him, his father left the next moon, and so he was raised by the only person who did not flinch when she touched him, his grandmother, Mama Ethan. Mama Ethan was a herbalist, a bone reader, and a woman who spoke more to trees than to men. She told Obadel, "Your legs may sleep, child, but your spirit runs faster than wind." But Obadel didn't want his spirit to run. He wanted legs, real ones. He wanted to chase the other boys, to dance in moonlight, to feel his feet burn on hot earth after rain. He heard the laughter of others. He heard the pity in their mothers' voices. He heard the words they thought he didn't hear. He will die before he becomes a man. A cripple can't chase goats, can't fight, can't protect. Even the spirits look away from him. So he stopped speaking, stopped asking, stopped hoping. And the sky stayed silent too until one night it didn't. The elders gathered under the Iroko tree, their faces tight, their voices low. Even the birds stopped singing that night. The black storm was coming. Not a myth, not a tale. A real, monstrous cloud that crawled from the mountains once every generation. The storm didn't bring just wind or rain, it brought judgment. It took the slow, the weak, the unwanted. It called it Ephemeral, the cleansing sky. The last time it came, 10 people disappeared into the wind. They were never found, only their sandals. This time, it would pass again. And the village trembled. Obadel sat quietly under the mango tree as the news spread. He did not ask questions. He knew he would be the first to go. Mama Ethan did not cry. She ground herbs in her calabash and sang to the stars. That night, she brought Obadel a bowl of thick, black liquid. "Drink," she said. "Tonight, you must run where your legs cannot follow." He hesitates. "But I'm tired of dreaming, Mama." "Then run until you wake up different." And so he drank and fell into a sleep deeper than death. In the dream, he ran, not limped, not crawled, ran through tall grass that shimmered like water, through forests with laughing shadows, up cliffs with no edge, faster than antelope, faster than wind, faster than his own heartbeat. And in the dream, the storm followed, but it could never catch him. When he woke, his legs still hung like old roots, and no miracle, no healing, no mercy. The storm clouds now sat heavy above the mountain, rolling toward them like 1,000 angry spirits. The village moved fast. Children were sent to caves. Goats tied tighter. Warriors sharpened spears for what they could not pierce. And Obadel, he was left behind, not out of cruelty, but out of certainty. What's the point of dragging the dead before the storm buries them? As the first wind struck the village, Obadel saw Mama Ethan walking toward the river alone. "Where are you going?" he cried out, but she didn't answer. Then the thunder screamed, and the sky cracked, and the ground shook. The storm had arrived. People ran, children screamed. Thatched roofs tore, trees bent like they were bowing, and Obadel, with no legs to run, simply sat. Until something inside him, not bone, not muscle, something older, snapped open. He could not feel his legs, but he could feel fire in his spine, in his chest, in his throat. He dug his fingers into the soil, pulled. One arm forward, then the other, then a shake, then a scream, then a step. It was broken, ugly, crooked, but it was his, and he stood. He didn't walk. He ran, first clumsy, then wild, then like he had in the dream. The villager watched in shock as the boy they abandoned passed them. His feet bled, his breath ripped, but he didn't stop, because ahead he saw her, Mama Ethan, at the edge of the forest, facing the storm. He ran toward her. Faster, faster, faster. Then the storm reached them, but it did not strike. It paused. It hovered, a great black wall of sky and fury, but it did not move forward. The storm watched him, and then it bowed, and it passed by. The next day the skies cleared. The village was safe, and Obadel. He collapsed into Mama Ifan's arms, legs trembling, tears falling, and she whispered, "Sometimes, child, the storm does not chase to destroy, it chases to awaken." We all have storms chasing us. Some come with wind, others come in silence. But when they do, don't run from them. Run through them, because that's where your story begins.